Alright, what is up, you beautiful people? Welcome back to... This is a kitchen sink brawl. We're playing some, well, we're playing some Karax to start. Let's run it back, boys. Karax is always a great commander to start with, I think, because you can build up a little bit of a base, and then you can go from there. So we have Aura, we have Brilliance, so we don't have to worry about weapon upgrades, and you have kitchen sink, so you can switch between commanders. So depending on what Aura I get, well, that'll dictate what we're gonna do. I have a few things I want to do. Definitely gonna do a hero maxing game because, like, why not? I want to try and do some like marine madness or something like that. Always good to have a marine game in here as well. So yeah, guys, my plants have the thrips are back, guys. But this time I've called in all the weapons, boys. I've called in chemical weapons. I've called in kinetic weapons, aka squishing them with my fingers. And I'm going to call in some biological weapons. Actually, no, I have used biological. No. Chemical weapons is insecticidal soap. But my biological weapons are going to be, I'm going to summon some mites. Oh, my physical weapons are, I've used some diatomaceous earth to, like, basically poison the ground. They're like skeletons of dead microorganisms that are very sharp for bugs, and it gets them in between their exoskeleton, and like it literally just like macerates them. Anyways, yeah, so this time I'm gonna try and deal with them intelligently, because like I know last year I had the same infection, and it's probably because my succulents probably nested some kind of larvae somewhere, and it's gotten warm enough that they started spawning again. So yeah, you know, I'm just gonna go right up to tier 3, boys. Let's just get access to every single defensive structure, and we'll see. Like, there's no need to rush. The beauty of a kitchen sink game is it's pretty hard to get rushed down if your team just builds defenses, but it seems like my team has not built any defenses. Seems like my team is also Diamondbacks? But why? Diamondbacks are just suboptimal. You just build the best unit. I should just try a game where I build the worst unit. You know, like for anti-air, I build like... What is the worst anti-air? I buy scouts. I buy scouts for anti-air. And then go from there, you know? Anyways, I'm gonna switch to Phoenix here. Oh, I forgot to get the Karax upgrade, which would have been really good. The Karax upgrade would increase the range on all my cannons and stuff. But, oh well. Here we go, got my shield battery here. Okay, you know what? I probably shouldn't put down Phoenix. Oh yeah, he's outranged us here. Yeah, if I had my cannon range upgrade, we would be able to do it. Anyways, let's just put down a unit, see what I get. Shadow, attack speed. Attack speed, eh? Attack speed, eh? I'm gonna buy some tanks, boys. The problem with switching to Mengsk though, like right now, is that I will have to start from 0 EXP 3 minutes in. So maybe I'll just go play Nova. Nova has the best tanks for attack speed. Best bang for your buck. But also, do tanks make sense? Oh yeah, this guy's playing Goliaths. He's using Goliaths to try and outrange us. He's gonna be successful, I think. K-Darn Monolith isn't gonna do much here. But I'm probably just gonna switch back, I think. Yeah, he's got 8 range. Maybe I'll just switch back to Karax for a little bit. For a little bit. Build nothing. Boom. Yeah, like my shield just like... Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I need to switch back to Karax here. I'm gonna switch over to... Where's my girl Nova? There she is. Boom. Gonna put this down here. I'm gonna put that over here. And we're gonna go boom, boom, boom. Oh, turns out I can only buy 3 tanks because Nova tanks cost $1 million. Boom, boom. 325. Actually, not $1 million. Yeah, that's crazy. You can, for every 1 Mengsk tank, Nova can actually just buy 2. And 1 Nova tank is like 85%, if not 90% as good as a Mengsk tank. Just let that sink in for a moment here. And Mengsk's tanks, he needs EXP to actually get them to work. So, really, Nova tanks are significantly underpriced. Right, I'm just going to sit here, and we're just going to laugh at these guys. I'm going to scan now, see if I have my range. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Giga range. But yeah. If I just buy tanks, and I can probably just put down some sort of screen in front of them. Like, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna buy the best units. We're just gonna buy the best units this game. So if I put down tanks, I'm probably gonna want to put down some Ultralisk to screen for them. If I want to put down some Ultralisk to screen for them, the best Ultra is going to have to go to Dehaka. Kerrigan Ultras are good against like large swarms of small units because you can like heal. Like, they can heal off of them. But the Dehaka ones just have more health. Like, their flat health is just higher. So, yeah. And they have a stun. Oh, no. Zagara here. Boom. POV tanks with no backup. I mean, no front line. Okay. So, he's got a Dehaka here. Alright. That's okay. Okay. And then, I don't know why bro got Goliath. Does he have fire? He doesn't have fire. He has 1 extra armor. So he has water, I guess? Interesting. Alright. Let's switch over to my boy Dehaka. Where is he? Dehaka always looks weird on the profile. Because, like, it's like him zoomed in up close. So you can't really tell it's him. Because bro is so close to the camera. And you're just like, huh? Where's my big dino boy? Anyways, let's do that. Let's put my boy down here. Dehaka is, like, the most efficient tank, technically, for the cost. Put down my big worm here. I don't think I need the primal worms, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, okay. Heal. I can get a devour, and then I think I can save the rest of the points for detection here. Okay. Boom. Yeah, like, getting Goliaths, like, I think the only reason you could spam Goliaths is if you buy Havocs to support them. You need Havocs, you need everything that you would need to get Buff Me Marines to work. And yeah, I think I would only go Goliaths. Actually, I have attack speed, so technically I can go Goliaths too. And if it comes down to it, I think Goliaths wouldn't be such a bad move here, to be honest. Alright, and then let's get some Ultras here. Boom, boom. I have the money. I have the money for the Ultras here. I'm going to get Evolve Keen Senses, and then I can go Chitinous Plating. That's why you, like, save some of your resources. Impaling Strike, Brutal Charge. I don't think Healing Adaptation is going to really matter here. This guy's just going anti-armor on the ground here. Sir Bad Time. Oh my god, he got Black Hold. Okay, cool. Oh, they're 280 now? Damn. These guys used to be 250, by the way. Look at Ultralisk Inflation. Actually crazy. Yeah, Goliaths don't do too well when Ultralists just start charging at them because, you know, Ultralists do a lot of damage. Anyways, let's do. I think I'm gonna actually stagger this and put another Ultra back here. And then I need something that's like a melee unit that tanks very well. You know what? I know exactly the unit that's gonna be. Hold on. Let me get one more Ultra here. Boom. And then we're going to switch over to Vorazun. And then we're going to go stealth, 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 stealth. I don't want Dehaka stealthed, but here we go. These tanks are going to be invisible, and they're going to have +1 range because they're invisible. Oh, baby. And I can get some Centurions to tank. There we go. I also have access to a scan. Okay. Okay, so this guy is just, okay, nice. Boom. I can put him in the hole. Put him in the hole, baby. Yeah, this guy. The next guy has a bunch of like Aegis Guard and stuff. So. Put him in the hole, and then. No, you pushed him out of the hole, brother. These tanks have 19 range thanks to the Vorazun stealth buff. Oh baby. Alright. I'm gonna put in some Centurions here now. There we go. Centurions I think are probably the best melee unit for tanking. Because they have like the dark coil and stuff, so they can gain extra shields and stuff. If they don't die instantly. They take up 1 space. and they basically come with 250 health. So they're basically like really, really strong lings in terms of the role of tanking here. This guy actually hasn't put out anything new, so I wouldn't be surprised if Bro just starts buying like Alexander and like Hyperion and stuff. So I'm just gonna gas up here. And for now, I mean, the one weakness of the tanks obviously is that it takes a while for them to siege up. So I might actually want to get like a midline unit that'll just sort of chill out in front of the tanks. It's pointing towards Goliaths, to be honest. Like every step of the way, it just sounds like I should just get some Goliaths. So I might just do that here. Let's see. Do I have enough Centurions? I think I do. But currently my front line is just... it moves a little faster than my back line can catch up. So maybe I'm just going to push my tanks a little closer. Let's do that here. And then let's see what happens first. Okay. That'd be hilarious if I stealth my ultras. Oh my god. Nah, I think we're good. Or maybe I should buy Ares bots as like a intermediary instead of Goliaths. Because Ares bots are quite tanky and they got good range. Their only downside is that they're bad against air units, in the sense that they can only hit one at a time. Yeah, I'm gonna get some Ares bots here. Let's go. Beep boop. Put down some Ares bots. Like I just need an in-between unit, you know, and I think the Ares bots fits that. It's tanky, 400 health. It's gonna stay directly in front of the tanks, which is excellent. That's exactly what I want. Get the regenerative biosteel here. Ugh, missile turrets. Please put those in the back. They are totally useless for all fighting purposes. And there we go. Also, Ares bots are heroic, so they don't really care. Yeah, they're like the perfect medium line unit. I guess I could also spam a bunch of Zagara roaches. They're like, I think probably the cheapest midline unit to buy for health and defensive purposes. But yeah, but they're also armored, so yeah. But like, I guess you can put 4 of them in the same space as one Ares bot. So their weakness then becomes just AOE. But in terms of beefiness, they are pretty good. I'm gonna put the Devastator turn right here. 260. I mean, I think pound for pound, they're like pretty cost effective. Cause like, what is it? Oh, there it is. That's Hyperion. That's what I was thinking. He's gonna get Hyperion here. Pound for pound, the roaches are 60, so you can get 240 minerals worth of roaches, which is like 150 health. That's like 600 health roughly. Their only downside is you're vulnerable to splash, versus an Ares bot, which is 400. So yeah, they both have Hyperion. I'll just bring them down. Let's get some Goliaths here. Right now I don't have any Goliaths, but Swan Goliaths are the best choice here. I'll put down a laser drill for now, because that'll just have a target painted on the Hyperion permanently. Like, I knew he was going for a Hyperion play. I'm not really worried though. Like, Hyperion is actually really easily dealt with when you have answer to Swan Goliaths. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, you know. Swan Goliaths, and then I just need some Havocs, and we should be okay here. I'm gonna put the Swan Goliaths maybe on the side, actually. Yeah, on the side, so they can walk in. Like, my tanks are a pretty good anchor for the wave. I need multi-lock, and then I need Ares targeting. And then, there we go. Alright, we'll put them in there. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, bro just flew right on top of the base to get incinerated. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna need a few more Goliaths than what I have, though I only have 2. I mean, this guy has a few Goliaths, but they're no match for my invisible tanks. No match for the invisible tanks here. So I'm gonna cluster these guys out. I want to put a Havoc over here, and then I'm gonna cluster these guys out. I'm gonna stay on Swan for a little longer here. I think we're gonna need at least 4 Goliaths per flank, I think, to be secure against Hyperion. I can probably buy a Sky Fury as well if it really comes down to it. Like, I don't want to, but, you know. Invisible Sky Fury. Sky Furies have the problem of getting outmatched by Deimos or like other flying units. This guy has carriers, so he better have like fire, because like otherwise, I don't know. Carriers are kind of a meme without the right backup, you know? Anyway, boom, 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 bam. Goliaths will struggle to bring Hyperion down though, because like Hyperion does have a lot of health, which is why it's key to have a havoc to paint the target on its back. Okay. I'm actually very vulnerable to Corsairs or Vipers right now, because my entire wave is on the ground. But I think that's enough Goliaths now. I'm going to switch over to Vorazun. Make my Goliaths invisible here. Boom, 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 boom. That's going to be the key. We got the black hole here. Oh, did we lose our bunker? Uh-oh. We got bunked. Do I want Corsairs? Nah. I'm mostly here to save money right now. A lot of Banshees. Okay. Oh my god, Invisible Taldarin. I could get an Invisible Mojo. Mojo is actually the only good flyer that Phoenix has access to. If Phoenix could build infinite Mojos, he would actually be an air superiority commander. Because Mojo has a stun that is also AoE. Like, that is the one situation where I'm like, damn, let him cook, you know? If every scout was just replaced with Mojo, I actually wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad. If every scout could be upgraded to Mojo, Phoenix would actually have a chance. Because right now, Phoenix is like, you build a really strong ground army. You're kind of like Nova. You build a really strong ground army, and then people start flying at you. And then you're like, I have no solutions besides mass and carry. So yeah, okay, next I'm gonna pick up, if I pick up Alarak and get Havocs though, I'm literally not buying anything else on Alarak. Besides maybe Alarak himself and a bunch of nuggies. I kinda don't wanna do that. So nah, I'm gonna switch over to Alarak. Let's get this over with here. Let's throw out Havoc. Havoc. I might just put 2 more Havocs in the front, like right on the very front line here. Boom, boom, boom. Detect weakness. Get those upgrades here. Get another photon cannon. Could be chilling here. Drop a fatty scan. There we go. But yeah, I have like the perfect ground army here. I guess I can summon Alarak himself and have him come in at the very end. Or I could just buy a bunch of motherships to challenge the Hyperion. The beauty about motherships is you can just buy a lot of them. You know? Sometimes all you need is 85% of the value and multiple copies, you know? POV, made in China. Guys, actually, made in China is now pretty peak. Like, America doesn't make things anymore, guys. That is the one thing I will agree on with the big Donald. America doesn't make things anymore. So it's like playing They Are Billions, and you have like, you know, 500 Titans, but the enemy just keeps sending gargantuan giants at you, and eventually you run out of Titans, and you cannot replace them. You're making 1 Titan every year, but the enemies are sending thousands of giants at you every day. Eventually, you will be out of Titans, and then you're cooked. POV, what did bro mean by this? Anyways, I'm gonna put down Alarak. Oh, should I put down Alarak, or should I actually just go for a? Should I actually just go for a mothership? Like several motherships. Oh, it's 1250. What do you think? Motherships are also edible though. Like I need to invest in at least 3 of them before it's worth it. Now I'm gonna switch over to who can back me up here real quick? Who can give me the kind of support I'm looking for? Well, let's go for Mengsk here. I'll put down the missile turret for Mengsk here. I want to put down a Rocket Boy bunker right here. Oh, bro left the game? Why would you leave the game? Alrighty then. So unfortunately, my Sky Fairies actually aren't actually ready, and August Grad definitely isn't going to be ready. So that's gonna be a problem here. I'm just gonna put down 3 Sky Furies for now. Trust me on this one. They're gonna passively gain EXP. And then we're gonna go from there. Earthsplitter Ordnance. I'm gonna put it right here. Boom. Alright. Well, let me see. I'm doing 67. Okay, cool. 6-7. 6-7. Okay, unfortunately my Goliaths don't actually keep up right now, so that's gonna be a problem. Oh yeah, we can switch to Stukov for infestations here. I mean, my invisible tanks are pretty much holding it down here. Oh my god. I mean, when the Diamondbacks do ground the Hyperion, the tanks and Immortals just take them out completely. Alright. So now, I'm going to try and, like, let's level this up here. So it's rank 1. Oh yeah, I should also get Smart Servos. I don't have Smart Servos. Ooh, that'd be a crime. I leveled up. If I got out of Mengsk without getting my Smart Servos going. Yes. And let me... What shall I do next? Well, now that I spawn every single wave, I'm going to be getting some insane value, by the way. Because my invisible tanks are just going to keep tanking. I should make my Sky Furies invisible as well. Let me see here. I'm going to probably go back to Vorazun, to be honest. Vorazun's too good not to... Like, she has so much utility. Like, if she had any other units that dealt damage, regular Vorazun would actually be cracked. Like, let's say she had access to, like... I don't know. If Vorazun could build Immortals, pretty scary. Or, like, she had access to, Colossi. It'd be kind of scary, actually. Or imagine if Vorazun could build carriers. Oh, make them invisible? Now we've got a problem, boys. Alright, so as long as the Sky Furies are all rank 1, I don't really care about staying on Mengsk. Let's go back to Vorazun here. We're gonna go invisible, invisible, invisible. That's just peak Vorazun gameplay. We're just gonna become invisible. And I'm gonna summon some more Centurions here. Boom, boom, boom. Centurions are mostly here just to, like, you know, block. Just body block and stuff. Okay, he's got an invisible Hyperion. Congratulations. I have a lot of Havocs here. And, okay, so he's gonna black hole us here. We can do the same. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. I can also buy high Archons here to, like, melt him. Boom, boom. Okay, he's got libs to counter my tanks, I guess. Okay. Let's put them all in the hole here. Boom, boom. Well, I mean, the best solution to an enemy Hyperion is to get your own. Let me see. Well, I just want to take an analysis of the enemy's ground wave here. Yeah, I could use some Corsairs, actually. I could definitely use some Corsairs. Because this guy has nothing but ground troops here. Corsairs are just gonna, like, cuck him. Let's put that over here. Let's put that over here. Let's put a Corsair back here, and a Corsair back here. And then, boom, boom, boom. Another Corsair over here, another Corsair over here. Destruction Web. And let's get that going. Oh, we have an Alexander here, but bro is not paying attention. Oh my god. That entire wave got smoked because he was not paying attention. Oh, baby. You know what? I'm just going to sit on, where's my boy Raynor? Why can I not see him? There we go. Boom. I want a Hyperion anyways, right? So, it's fine. If I sit on my boy Raynor, like, I just permanently have scans. So it's like, congratulations. Invisible means nothing to us. Boom, 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 boom. And we got the next tier of upgrades. Yeah, the best counter Hyperion is just get your own, boys. Can I fit a Hyperion in here? Should be able to, but like maybe not right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop another scan. 15 seconds. Upgrade my Dehaka to get more eat. Let's do this here. 66% of the team. Still got some Stukov action here. Okay. Okay. This guy's just value maxing, I think. He's got Alexander and he's got all these carriers. He's value maxing. You know what? In this time of need, I can appreciate value maxing here. Cost reduced by 5. Oh, I was wondering why my battlecruiser was expensive again. I forgot that I put one down already. Hehe. Wait, why can I upgrade Phobos weapon systems? I have no Vikings. Sky Furies, I don't know why they're counting as Vikings, because they definitely do not benefit from the Viking effect. Because can you imagine Sky Furies had Splash Bro and extra range? That would actually be ogre. Boom. It would be so ogre. 3, 2, 1. I can probably also buy a Phoenix as well, just for his Arbiter stealth and detection here. I don't think we need that. Yeah, no need for that. Drop our fat scan here so we can see. Yeah, in the late game, if we just stay as Raynor, like, there's actually no problem with that. I should probably buy some medics, actually. Because Raynor just has permascan here. Like, you guys have all these heroes and stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Who needs them heroes? The only hero you need is your heroic battlecruiser for 500 minerals. There we go, boom. Unfortunate placement. Let's do that here. And let's do that here, and then let's do that here. And let's do that here. I'll let Hyperion just do whatever he wants, to be honest, at this point. At this point in the game. A lot of Sky Furies here. Bunker up. Oh my god. There we go. Let's bunker up over here. Fill this bunker with probably Marines, I think. I'll put in some Marauders here. Okay, I need to buy a really good air chaff unit. I'm trying to remember what the best air chaff unit is. Probably a biomass mutalisk. Yo, is Bro gonna scan? Bro needs to scan. Yeah, I think a biomass mutalisk is the best thing. This guy not scanning is actually costing him like so much. Biomass. Are biomass mutas good? Yeah, there's nothing like after that. It's just gonna be mirages, right? Biomass mutas and mirages. Biomass mutas are kind of a meme though, because they'll probably get like stuck on stuff. Or maybe I should just go biomass locust. Because like look, this is like devolved into a bit of an air battle here. Like this guy has nothing but air units and stuff too, right? Yeah. I think biomass locust would actually go kinda hard. Let me put some frontline medics here. Boom boom boom. That's not what I'm looking for. Not a marauder here. Boom. Oh my god. Bro needs to pay attention. Holy. Oh my god. I could technically just set up an Alexander here as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go for some Abathur here. You guys ready for this? Boom, 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 boom. Oh baby! Oh, I have enough for one more biomass swing here. Drop a mend. Bro, my guy needs to scan. You have to pay the scan tax. Oh my goodness. And then I gotta get the pressurized glands out here. Holy. Wait, where are all my biomass guys? Those are all my tanks. I cannot tell. Did they all get shredded instantly? Okay. Because yeah, like the Abathur biomass Swarmos should be really good. Should be really good. Boom. I need to switch over to get Phoenix though. Phoenix should be even more critical here. And because we're spawning we're spawning twice, the biomass should be even more critical here. And then I have all these toxicness here, so I might as well just put them down. Okay, bro has a queen, but like I don't know, is he using it? Is bro using his queen properly? Boom, boom, boom. Alright, I'm not going to switch until I can get... Oh, there we go. Get my biomass here. I'll switch over to Phoenix. Because Phoenix himself is just really hard to kill, I think. In Arbiter mode, I don't think he's actually doing much in terms of status effects. I think he's straight up just armored, no? I can also make him invisible. Because normally in Arbiter mode, you're still visible, but then like you go invisible while being invisible, you know? My Ultralisk definitely needs some backup here. Get some Arcanish fields coming in, which is pretty crazy. All my Locusts are all dead though. Damn. Alright, where is my boy Phoenix here? Boom. I'm gonna put him here. Wait, hold on. He moved Dehaka back. Put Phoenix here, and then put this here. There we go. Oh no, he is armored. Okay, but at least he's not massive. That is the key. Observation protocol, purifier armaments. Okay. We got a scan coming out here. Boom. I need to go back to Vorazun at some point. Maybe not right now, but I actually need to make my medics invisible. I need to make my Hyperion invisible. Here we go. Let's level up my strike weaponry real quick here. 3, 2, 1. Scan. And then we gotta go back here to Vorazun. Got the black hole coming in. Pretty big move here. Alright, enemy units are gonna go in here. I'm gonna hole them. Oh, I forgot to get Phoenix Conservators. The Conservators do like reduce my damage taken by 15%, so that would be actually kind of key. Anyways, invisible. I like that you can make Hyperion invisible now, because before you had to like make the battlecruiser he was on invisible and then cloak him, but now you can just go for that. What else should I stealth here? I can't stealth my Swarmos, which would be hilarious. You know, he's got like next level. He's like extra stealth, extra invisibility. I'm gonna get Deadly Reach here so I can hit air units. Did I really enter Vorazun just to make those things invisible? I guess. Oh yeah, my medics were supposed to be invisible. Oops. Alright, invisible, 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 invisible. There we go. I only have 4 medics though. Okay. Suddenly we're pushing back, but it might just be because my wave has stacked, and then my arbiter's here, and I also have all these locusts coming in. Like the locusts and tanks together is actually just a delicious combo, because like the tanks deal damage and the locusts protect the tanks. These guys have all these Sky Furies, but what they're not paying attention to is the ground. I mean, we have peak value generation. Look at our value. Oh, that's it. We're on the base. Is it? Actually, it might not be. I can probably switch over to Stukov to get some Alexander action as well. Just value maxing, you know? Got some Daimless Vikings here. I mean, you know, he's got a bunch of invisible things. Got a lockdown. Yeah, my tanks are hitting that base. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Value maxing. 115 kills. I never bought any more tanks since the start. Let's see. These are pretty good. I think the Swan Goliaths also put out a decent amount of damage here. I wish I could see like what portion of my units dealt the most damage. I think Skyfares are definitely a must here. I guess my Corsairs were kind of the air tank, but they're also the CC here. Holy, 637k. I actually tanked more than my guy here who was building value generation and tanking. Just goes to show, guys. Also, Kerrigan Ultras are too expensive to justify the cost. Like, they've got the second life and everything, but I really don't like it as much because, I don't know. They have less max HP, and they're like, they only have one charge. This guy has a charge that also stun. Like, he has like his first auto against the target is a stun as well. So I prefer that. Yeah, I dealt so much more damage than my ally here. That's crazy. Well, there we go. I mean, I think after finally getting myself a Phoenix, because he's 1,000 HP worth of armored unit, you know, so it takes a long time to get through him. If I got an Alexander, it would actually have been pretty crazy. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this kitchen sink game, be sure to leave a like, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.
In the rear with the gear. The tires, let's light some fires.
Need a light.